And we're back!
Welcome back to Bald Buds. I'm Ryan.
I'm Nate.
Welcome back.
Welcome back. We got a fun one for you guys today.
It's always a fun one with the Bald Buds.
That's true. That's true. You ever seen real quick and we're back? You ever seen that SNL skit with fucking Jimmy Fallon? He's like a radio DJ.
Not a big Jimmy Fallon guy.
That's fair. That's fair. Dude, he's underrated in SNL.
I believe that. Yeah.
Underrated.
I mean, yeah. I also feel like there's a lot of overrated people on SNL right now too.
Right now, dude, SNL sucks. I'm not gonna lie. It hasn't been good for a minute since like the 2000s, mid 2000s.
SNL was like the golden years was a product of its time.
I agree.
And I think that like they didn't really change their format or
they've kind of just stuck with the same skit format. I agree.
And like that's just not like what people want to see anymore.
Yeah. Well, anyways, watch the And We're Back. They're like radio DJs. Every time we get behind these mics, it's two guys literally like this. I want to do it every time. So I'm glad I got it. I'm glad I got it out today. Yeah. All right. Hell yeah.
Oh,
What's man. What's going on, man? I haven't seen you in like a week.
Yeah, it's been has been about a week. Yeah.
Not too long.
Yeah, let me see. I know not too long ago we talked about my watch.
We did.
And I'm not like bringing this up to be like humble brag about like
no,
I got a cool watch because it's not, honestly,
it's a fucking cool watch.
It's an okay watch. But
come on.
I don't know if I told you the story, or maybe I did, about how I got the watch. It was like a very particular watch that I wanted to get.
Can you flash to the camera? I mean, you're talking about the watch and you're wearing it right now.
Yeah. For anyone that can't see it though, you should check out our YouTube channel.
You should, yeah.
Bald Buds Podcast. We air these episodes live every week.
It's fire.
The whole episode. So if you want to watch us instead of listening to us, you can do that there. But yeah, I'm flashing it right now on the camera. But I was
the right to humble brag about that. It's pretty sick.
I like it. It's what I wanted. And I wanted it so bad that I had like exhausted like eBay because I was looking for a vintage watch, really.
Yep.
And I was not going to spend, hundreds and hundreds of dollars on like vintage used watch that was made in like the 90s because that's what I was aiming for.
Sure.
And so what I ended up doing is I couldn't find like an eBay seller that was selling it for like a good enough price. I even looked on Etsy.
What were you seeing? What was like the average of? And let me back up here. Actually, is there like an actual model of watch that you were looking for, or was it just a style or a time, like a time frame, like a year?
I think it was a little bit of both, because the type of watch that I was looking for was only made during like 80s through the 90s.
Oh, okay.
They make them with like really chunky lettering on like the dial, which I was like a fan of. If you get them too late, this is like getting real nerdy here.
No, hit us.
If you get them like too late, like if you get them past like the 90s, then they get like real thin like markings for like the numerals.
Oh, we're not talking numbers here. We're talking full on numerals.
We're talking old school.
We're talking fonts of numerals on watches.
Like you would have had to go to school in order to be able to read this watch. You have to know what the Roman numeral system is.
That's
in order
fair.
to tell time.
I think I can go to 4 just because I know Star Wars. That's it.
What about 4 or 5 and 6? You don't know. Yeah, you're screwed.
Yeah, I'm done. I'm cooked. Sorry, I didn't interrupt you. I apologize.
Yeah, that's okay. But yeah, so anyways, what I ended up doing was I had exhausted like all my like online retailers or like resellers. There's a Reddit community called Reddit Watch Exchange where people will go and post their watches for sale, like they're in their used collection.
Kind of like Facebook Marketplace, but for watches on Reddit.
Yeah. Yep.
Okay.
And it's like, it's a huge community, and people have like flair that says how many they've sold, or they've got like X amount of like positive experiences. So it's like, it's legit. I mean, it's
not scammy.
Yeah, no. I mean, I sometimes question it because like some of these guys are like selling Rolexes and stuff for thousands and thousands of dollars. That's like, it's a little bit much to invest in like a blind buy if you don't know like the legitimacy of the watch or anything.
Sure,
so.
Yeah.
Which this one was definitely not in that price range, so don't worry.
What is the brand?
It's Seiko.
Seiko is the brand?
Seiko. Seiko. Seiko.
Oh, I thought it was literally just like psycho, like a psychopath.
No, I probably pronounced that wrong. I think it's Seiko. I think that's how you're supposed to say it.
That's cool. Okay.
But so what I ended up doing is I would search in that subreddit for the Seiko watch that I was looking for.
Yeah.
I would like type in specifically which one it was, and I would look through pictures of people that had like recently sold it, and then I would find the person that they sold it to, because in the thread you're supposed to put in the comments. I didn't know this at the time, but when you sell the watch on your post, you're supposed to put a comment of who you sold it to.
So you didn't find the watch for sale. You were finding the watch already sold.
I found the guy who bought it. Yeah. And then I was messaging that person, because more often than not, I found this out too. More often than not, the people that are also buying are also reselling too. It's like a huge community. So like, these people also had flair that were buying these watches. And so I messaged a few guys. A couple of them were like, sorry, not for sale, bought it for my wife, or
understandable,
already let it go, already resold it type of thing. But there was one guy, and maybe I should pull up his message.
Do it.
After he like responded back to me. It was honestly like kind of wholesome.
Dude, Reddit's like polarizing.
It is, yeah.
Reddit's like just the most depraved, horrible shit in the world, and then there is a really great community of people that help each other out.
Yeah, depends on what side of the internet you're on.
True. Yeah, that's true. What your feed is.
Yeah. But yeah, I reached out to the guy that had bought it. I was like, hey, saw you bought this watch a few months back from this other user. Been looking for a exact piece or similar piece. Getting married soon and would love to wear it on the day type of thing. So I wasn't like lying about any of this stuff. This was like all like from the heart what I meant. And so I was like, would love maybe could even become like a family heirloom at some point type of thing.
Hell yeah. Okay. Yeah.
And the guy responds back. He just says, how can I refuse? Sure, I'll sell it. And basically just says, pay what I paid plus shipping and it's yours.
That's really cool, man. Yeah. That is really cool.
The weirdest part about it though was like going from that to like, okay, what's your Venmo, I guess?
Yeah.
And then okay, sure, I'll send you the Venmo and like, I hope you send it to me. So it was kind of a gamble, to be honest.
Yeah.
I was like, I had to be like willing to lose as much as
the watch was worth.
Yeah. Right. So I went into it thinking like, okay, well, I don't want to I'm not comfortable losing anything more than this. Like, this is like my top line for like sending it. So like, luckily it fit in within that where I was like, yeah, it would suck, but like, I'm not going to be like,
you're not going to be busting for mortgage or something.
Yeah, I'm not going to get an overdraft fee or something.
Yeah, yeah. Bro, I think it's crazy though that like, I feel like you are so smart with shit like that, like finding deals and using codes and like shit like that to like get the best price for things. I barely buy shit online. Yeah. Like I don't even know how to do it.
I think it's a blessing and a curse, to be honest, because maybe you're probably better off than I am, because I love a good deal. I love a good online deal. So like sometimes it's hard to be like, oh damn, that's on sale. Plus with this coupon code, I can get it for another 20% off.
Yeah, yeah.
And I was like, but do I really need it? And it's
I'll be real though, with anything that we've done with the podcast that is gear wise or anything like that, you're always fine. You're always getting the best price for us, which is awesome. Like I wouldn't be. I would just be like, oh yeah, this on Sweetwater costs $150 for the mic or whatever. You're like, dude, we get it through this website. We use this promo code and we use this Tor website, this Tor browser, and we go on the dark web.
Yeah, for $20.
And then, yeah, dude, all we got to do is prove that we murdered this guy, and then it's $10.
Send him our social security numbers, whatever those are, and we're good. We're golden.
No, seriously though, you do have a weird knack for like breaking the system online. It's pretty cool.
Like I said, it's a blessing and a curse. But on top of that, though, so that was a while ago when I got the watch. Recently, I had this was within the past week. I like the band on this watch is like messed up. It's like not the right type of band. So I'm gonna have to get rid of it, unfortunately, and get a different one. Meaning
it's not the original band for that watch?
It's not the original band. And it's also like prone to failure. Like every once in a while I'll like bump into something and like the clasp will like break off. And just recently it fell off and like hit my cement garage floor.
I bet your butthole puckered up.
Yeah, well, especially because like the glass popped out of it too. And I was like, what?
Oh my God, is it okay?
Yeah, luckily it was like there was still some like adhesive. I'm probably gonna have to take it in somewhere to have someone look at it to make sure that like nothing's wrong. But I cleaned off everything. I like snapped everything back into place, and I'm just hoping like the watch band doesn't fail again.
Sure.
But in the meantime, I ordered a while ago some like watch bands to get sent to me.
Yeah.
and it was
Did you get some crazy deals and shit? Were you wheeling and dealing?
I don't think there was any promo codes for this, but it was like it was cheaper than like what you would have found for like other deals. It was it wasn't like a major like well-known retailer or anything.
Sure.
And I'm not going to say the name of it because I don't have the watch bands in hand yet, because this story is still unraveling as I bring it up.
Okay.
And I'm really excited to tell you about this.
Okay. Okay. Yeah.
So I ordered new watch bands recently, and like maybe a month ago. It was before we even left for like my bachelor trip. It was that long ago.
Okay. Yeah.
So over a month.
Yeah.
And I think what's taking so long is because they're coming from overseas. And when they got to the US, they just like the tracking like just stopped moving. It like stopped moving forever. Like it's been in Chicago for like almost a month now. And so like I messaged the seller and I was like, yo, what's going on? Like, why are we not, I was like, something up. Do I got to get my money back? What's going on?
Is this a dude or is this a company?
I think it's it's a company, but I think it's a pretty lean company.
Got it.
I think it like the leather working area is very common for like a couple of people to run a business.
Okay.
Because you're just working with like small pieces of leather for like a lot of people. So
it's more like the handmade gem of it.
Yeah.
And not this mass produced like assembly line thing.
Yeah.
You've got a guy like making you a really beautiful,
which is kind of more of what I'm into. I'd rather do that than like something mass produced anyways. And you'll probably pay maybe even less than like what you would for like a mass produced wristband or something.
Sure. Yeah.
But anyways, so I'm waiting forever. And finally yesterday, a FedEx package showed up at my door. And I was like, oh, that's weird. I was like, I also don't recognize the who this is from. And it feels very light. It was like a 8.5 by 11, like cardboard like thing. It looked like pretty official. And I opened it up and it was basically a note from the government saying that like my items that were being shipped to me were seized by the government because the person that like shipped them and like sent them here like forgot to specify what the material was made out of for the watches.
Okay.
And I think they got confused that like the watch bands that I ordered were made out of like alligator leather.
Is that illegal?
Which I think it is. Yeah.
Okay. I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like I also didn't like pay attention when I was like buying them to like look through what everything was made out of when I bought it. I was like, oh, that's cool. I assume that since I can buy this online,
it's legal.
Not on the dark web. Like I was
not
like
on the Tor browser, you know, you're not. Yeah.
Yeah. So I got like this 4-page document from the government that was like, yo, we're seizing your items. Here's your options. You can either like forfeit them or you can like try to like fight back, so to speak, with like it was
an option to get your money back.
No, not that either. The government just basically like you either forfeit it or you could try to fight it and we can like still refuse and you're still SOL.
Oh my God.
And that's about it.
So what are you going to do?
Well, so I haven't done anything yet in terms of that.
Okay.
So I actually, what I did like right after I got that, it was a message I emailed like the company that I bought it from.
Yeah.
And I was like, hey, you know, I'm sure this probably happens. I'm not the first person this has ever happened to. I was like, what can we do? Like, can you like ship something that's not going to get seized, or can you like send me something that's like, you know, or like it said that it needed some sort of certification even too, that the guy didn't like provide when he shipped them, like to show that like it wasn't like sourced from like an endangered species or whatever.
Okay.
So I messaged the guy. I was like, hey, what can we do? This is where it gets even weirder though. I emailed that person back, and then I get an email back from who I think is that same person, but from a different email address. And dude, I know. Let me read you what.
So you gambled with the rando on Reddit.
Yep.
Got the thing you wanted, and then you go through a legitimate, credible source.
Yeah.
And you're getting the dick around.
I mean, it could be. This could also be like a gamble, maybe even on this, because like I'd never heard of the store before that I bought from, but like I did like see people on Reddit say that it was like legit, so I've trusted I trusted them this far for the watch. So yeah, I got an email back, and I think that this person's language, their first language is not English.
Okay.
So this person, I'd emailed them, and then, like I said, I got an email back from a different email address. They just says, hello, I am from blank store. Thank you for messaging me about the problem you are having. I have checked in and understand that the order has been confiscated by customs. However, do not worry. I will remake the replacement strap for free and send it back to you by another safe shipping company. I hope you can wait patiently and understand this problem. And then he says, my email account that I had originally reached out to is having a little problem right now, and I cannot reply to your email, so I'm using this email to message you. Thank you.
Did you say I don't want it? Did you respond? You're just like, I don't even want it, dog.
No, I was like, well, I'm still out the money for it, though.
Yeah,
is the thing. So I was like, one of the things I asked him was like, can I get a refund, or can you like reship these? And so he's offering to reship them at no cost.
What are they made of?
I don't know. It just said leather. So I don't know what his his plan is for getting them across the border without the government knowing, or like.
Dude, I've got so many questions. That's insane. That's crazy.
So it's been like a wild thing. As soon as I got it in the mail, Daly was like, you have to talk about it.
Yeah.
You have to tell Nate. Because I've never had anything like confiscated before.
No.
Like I'm not, that wasn't even my goal. That wasn't even like in like the realm of possibility that I thought would happen with like buying these. So.
But now I'm tripping that you might have some watch band that is technically illegal to own.
It could be. I don't know.
Which is kind of cool, but also not if it's an endangered animal.
I know. Yeah, exactly. Which is why I asked him. I was like, "Can you reship something that like might not get confiscated, or like I don't know too much about like endangered animals and like
I don't know shit about that.
Being able to like send them. I assume it's maybe like I think Customs thought it was made of like alligator or something.
I didn't even know that was illegal. I feel like you see people with alligator cowboy
Oh my god,
boots.
yeah, like crocodile stuff all the time too. Like
yeah.
I don't know if like maybe the country it came from was an endangered species, but I don't know why the U.S. government would care about that.
Yeah, they get like snakeskin boots and you know.
I don't know, unless there's like a certain way that you have to procure that type of hide for like using it in materials. Maybe that's what like the certification is for that the guy forgot to send. But yeah, well, I'll have to keep everyone posted with like what happens if I ever finally get this.
I want to know
new watch band. So, and then the even weirder thing, just today. So I've been keeping track of that tracking number for the original watch bands.
Oh, for the for
the ones that got confiscated.
Yes. Okay.
Just today, like I keep a tab open on my browser just so I don't forget that I've got like a package coming. Just today, it like updated. It said expected delivery by Monday. So now I am getting a package by Monday from what was supposedly confiscated by customs.
Bro, you better make sure that's not some Bjork Stalker acid box or some shit, dude.
I don't know, man.
You better make sure that's not. You better be careful opening that up.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to be. I'm gonna get like a radon detector to make sure there's no like.
Yeah, dude.
It's not like made of bad chemicals or something. I don't know, but
yeah. Holy shit. Yeah. That is a saga of a.
I know.
Store. I can't believe you lucked out on the one end, but then on the end that seems more safe.
Unreasonable, yeah.
I just can't believe that. That's crazy.
I know.
That's crazy.
Like, in my mind, I thought there would have been like way more issues with like the watch part.
Yeah.
Of the guy just like ghosting me after I sent him the Venmo money.
Yeah.
But the thing was like the guy that I got the watch from though, I looked at his Venmo profile. He looks like the most wholesome old guy ever.
Oh hell yeah.
So I was like, I wasn't worried. Also, he had like a lot of like successful transactions in the past, so like I wasn't worried about it. But the dumb thing was like I messaged him, the guy back saying like, oh, thanks for
first guy or second guy?
First guy, the Reddit guy.
Yeah.
I was like, thanks for selling it. Excited to use it on the day of. Appreciate the transaction. And I got nothing back from him.
Weird.
So I thought about like maybe I send him like a picture of like me wearing it and like a wedding photo or something.
Should. Yeah, definitely.
It's like a thank you, but then like the fact that he didn't like send anything back with like
I would regardless.
Yeah.
I would.
Yeah.
Be like, dude, thank you so much,
Right. Yeah.
That is crazy, dude. You're gonna have to keep me definitely in the loop with the band that
story
comes.
Continues.
Yeah.
I'll keep everyone posted.
And if you do end up getting that band, that watch is gonna have some lore behind it.
It will, yeah.
A lot of lore behind it.
Oh, also the watch does too, because the guy that I bought it from, I did some like backtracking on who we originally bought it from on Reddit. The guy who originally sold it to the guy that I bought it from was from Australia.
Dude,
so this watch
been overseas.
This is a well-traveled watch, and
damn.
So is the watch band apparently. Maybe I'll get double wristbands if both packages show up. I don't know. Maybe I'll be set for life on wristbands. I have no idea.
Dude, that'd be crazy. I wish I was a watch guy. I think it's a sensory thing for me. I don't like having it on my wrist. Yeah.
We did do that test. And
we did do the test. Yeah. I think it sensory was a thing. It was. So yeah. Yeah.
I do know that about you now.
That's true. It's true. Yeah. Hand dryers and shit.
Yeah.
Well, in my camp, well, actually, before we get to anything in my camp, we do have an ad read that we got to do, which is pretty rad. I'm pretty happy that we finally got a sponsor here. So I do have they do have a little couple things here I've got to get off, and
our first time with an ad, so be gentle.
Yeah, yep, definitely. This episode is sponsored by Grubby Goo on the Go. If you've ever been out in the world and you need a little pick-me-up, a little treat, some might say, grab a Grubby Goo on the Go. Grubby Goo on the Go is a nutritional gel goop housed within an easy-to-use goo dispenser. It's packed with mystery vitamins and comes in 3 distinct flavors: Bomb Pop, Dazzleberry, and Sausage Pizza. Get your grubby paws on some Grubby Goo on the Go, and stop feeling so grubby today. Use discount code BALD25 for 15% off your first order. We love this stuff. I've completely replaced breakfast and lunch with Grubby Goo on the Go. I personally am a Dazzle Razzle fan.
Really?
Yeah. I am. Yeah.
I've become a sausage pizza guy and the breakfast type of person.
It is. Yeah. If you want a good savory for the breakfast, the Grubby Goo on Go is definitely where it's at. So I appreciate that, Grubby Goo. And check out the website. Use
BALD25.
BALD25, 15% off.
That's where that is, BALD25 for 15% off instead of 25% off.
2025.
Oh, I see what you mean.
BALD
okay.
2025.
BALD 20.
Yeah. BALD25, 50% off.
Yeah, I'm not judging their marketing.
No, that's
that's their call.
That's their call.
Yeah.
I'm just happy that they're supporting. They saw our stuff. They're like, you know what? I think these two bald guys can really go for some
Grubby Goo on the Go.
Some Grubby Goo on the Go, some replacement. It's like a Slim Fast.
Maybe we'll find some alternate uses for it too.
But it's
maybe
goo. It's you ever seen that water that's called Thicket?
We should have brought some on the podcast. To be honest, we should have.
We should have.
Shown it off.
Yeah, it's true.
But
it's true.
Grubby Goo on the Go. Thank you.
Yep. In my camp, though, what's new with me is the lawn saga for me.
Oh yeah.
So I'm really struggling.
Also, we need to recap on the bird lore too.
I was gonna get there.
Yeah.
I wanted to say I've set aside the bird lore to try and get my lawn under control.
Because you think if you get the lawn under control, they'll be more attracted to your house.
I think honestly the crows have maybe moved on from the house across the street. By the way, if you haven't heard our previous episodes, I've been trying to befriend a crow. I've been trying to go through a 4-step program that I found online to get I'm serious.
There's a few episodes back if you want to go back and listen to it.
Exactly. Yeah. And I was pretty close to step 2. But I completely torched my lawn recently, and that's been a whole nightmare. We thought for some reason, it's so embarrassing.
We won't say why it happened or how it happened.
I'm going to say how it happened.
Okay. I was trying to save face for you, but that's okay.
Yeah. So, I mean, and honestly, maybe I'll get some compensation. But no, it's totally my fault. So we read that you could use Roundup on just on everything in your lawn, and it would only kill the weeds. And it even says it on the freaking package.
Only kills weeds?
Oh yeah, safe for lawn, only going to kill the weeds.
Okay.
So we went, I'm not exaggerating, man. I'm not making this up. We went and we bought 5 those big ones, 5 of those big boys with the little telescoping thing and the little
sprayer. Okay.
That thing or whatever. And we did a whole grid pattern on our lawn and did the whole lawn, and it just torched it. It completely torched it. It's just like dirt now. And the neighbors will walk by and they'll point and laugh and shit. And it's, dude, it's rough. It's embarrassing. So I'm on a journey now to try and get this thing back up and running. If anybody has good lawn remedy ideas for people that decide to go torch their lawn with Roundup, please tell me. I mean, right now we're trying to scrape up the dry patches and just reseed and whatnot.
So then you had to go out and buy reseed stuff too, right?
That we did. But what's messed up too is the Roundup didn't even work. My lawn is still covered in dead patches and weeds.
That's the only thing that got left behind was the weeds.
It's ridiculous. It's crazy. And I didn't have crabgrass previous to doing this. My lawn is covered in crabgrass now. You know what that shit is?
Maybe you had it, but you just couldn't see it before.
That could be it. Yeah.
But I mean, I'm not that. That is also very ironic that like the things that are left behind are just the weeds.
It is. So we're on you're coming over later this week for barbecue. You can finally see what it looks like.
You sent me a picture not too long ago. It didn't look as bad as I thought.
The picture doesn't do it justice. You got to take a walk through and see. Like I'm talking, there's patches this big, Bear.
Oh man, like a whole bear's hug worth.
A whole bear's hug worth. Yeah.
Dang, okay.
Yeah. And and they're yellow too. And it's So
I imagine your neighbors watching you like out there like spraying your stuff. We're just like kind of like leaning back, just being like smug.
Dude, there was a woman walking her dog, and she even told us while we were doing it. She's like, "Hey, be careful with that stuff. You can really."
Oh, that was nice.
Do some stuff to your lawn. And I was just like, oh, no. On the thing, it says that.
Like, I know more than you do.
Yeah,
sorry.
Yeah. I already read up on it. Where if you genuinely just did a Google search, it'll be like, do not do this.
I've been a homeowner for 13 months. I know more than you do.
Yeah, exactly. My neighbor of 15 years.
Yeah, screw you. Except we're sorry.
Yeah, because now we're the outlier. I look down the road. We're at the corner. I look down the road, and it's just beautiful lawns. And I'm like... Weird too. The woman across the street from me feels like she's just like upping her lawn game. Like it feels like she's almost like just like rubbing it in even more. Her lawn looks beautiful right now.
You guys are like the neighbors. Like I don't think you've seen The Burbs yet, have you?
It's on my list.
Okay,
it is. It's with Tom Hanks. We almost watched this like last week. I'm not even kidding.
Really? Okay.
Yeah, but because we were wanting to do a horror movie, and that's on our list for some reason for horror. But I think it's a dark comedy.
It is, I would say it fits though as like
but it wasn't the tone I wanted, you know? Yeah. So we watched the trailer, we're like, oh, this is a must. I definitely want to watch The Burbs.
I think it would be in your up your alley.
I think it would too. I think it would too. But we decided against it.
There's a house like on that block that they live in because they live in the suburbs. There's a house.
Weirdos move in.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's what it looks like from the trailer.
Yep. And then like they basically have like no grass in their yard, like at all. It's just like dirt. So like you guys are the burbs. You guys are that one neighbor. The burbs.
I had coworkers that were like, dude, just mulch it. Just mulch the whole thing. And you'll just have a lawn of mulch.
Just have a whole garden of like plant some flowers in mulch after a while.
Man. Sound like old heads, dude. I mean, never did I think I'd be like super amped about the lawn. But
being like mowing your own lawn and stuff too.
I do enjoy it. I'm gonna mow my lawn tomorrow. Yeah. I do enjoy it. My dirt patch. But not a lot new in my camp besides that. I've been playing some sick video games lately. I watched a good movie recently.
What game have you been playing?
Dude, Burnout Revenge.
Oh, like the like PS3 version?
PS2. Sorry,
PS2?
I just said a little bit. Yeah, PS2.
I think I own that for
Xbox 360?
Man, I don't remember. Was it Xbox 360?
They say that's like the definitive way to play it.
Or was it the OG Xbox? I remember there was still...
I came out for that too.
I don't know if it was OG Xbox. I think it might have been 360.
Something like really addicting about that game.
Maybe not. Yeah, I don't... But I do know what you mean where it's like...
It's so fast. Never have I played a racing game.
But then there's like slow-mo events too, right? Though,
Yeah.
like you like knock people out and stuff.
Yeah, you could, well, it's called Burnout Revenge because you can like, if somebody knocks you out, they become your now like person that you need to enact revenge upon.
Yep.
And you get like additional points for taking them out sort of thing.
Mm-hmm.
But the game modes are just super sick. The best one is definitely the crash mode where it's just, you take ramps off into like busy highways.
Yeah.
You try and crash into as many cars as possible.
Get as many points as possible. I know exactly what
like
you're
money.
talking about.
Right?
Yeah.
It'll be like per car, you know, how much each car damage costs or whatever. It's so addicting.
I remember playing that when like God, what year did that game come out in?
I want to say 2000. I'm going to guess here. 2005.
Okay.
I'm going to say.
So, I mean, YouTube was probably a thing by then, I'm assuming.
Yeah.
But like, I don't think people were posting like guides, like video guides on how to like perform stuff like that. Cause I remember
Probably
like
not.
spending hours trying to figure out like how to get the most amount of money, but like not having like any resource to figure it out.
Yes.
I think that was like probably the golden era of like video games where it was like you were left to your own devices to figure this out.
Unless you went and bought one of those guides, which were expensive.
You had to read like a internet guide of like old school like text and stuff like that. Yeah.
I know exactly what you're talking about.
Yeah. But still, it's like, how do you visualize like where you're supposed to like go off this ramp to get the most amount of money?
Well, and you have to take into account wind. as well.
Yep.
And then the weight of certain cars and
Yeah.
how those perform in the wind.
And the value of certain cars too.
Yes,
Yeah.
dude. It's a 10 out of 10. I cannot recommend that enough. I know it's an old game, but I've just been so addicted. That, and honestly, Super Mario 64 is the farthest I've ever gotten
Really?
in my life right now.
You were playing that on Nintendo 64?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
Nice.
I have, this is going to sound really embarrassing, but I have 47 stars right now.
I thought you were going to say 47 hours in the game.
Oh, no,
wow.
no. I think you need 70 stars to beat the game, and I think there's like 120 total collectible stars. I mean, I'm proud of myself for 47 stars.
There you go. Yeah.
And I'm looking to get 70. We're going to do it.
Is 70 like the most you can get?
120.
Oh, okay. So
Yeah.
what's with 70? Why?
70 is enough to beat Bowser.
70 is my retirement age, is what my 401k tells me.
Mine says 67.
Oh,
That's
okay.
wild.
No, I'm just kidding. I was just.
Oh, mine's actually 67.
Is it? Okay.
Yeah. Not good. So, hey, anything we can do to make you laugh to get some money, let's go. We got to get paid, dude.
We got to make sure this guy retires by 67.
What do you need from us to get you to laugh?
What do you want to
What do you want? Oh my God. That's there's a Black Mirror episode on the recent season called Dumb Dummies.
I need to watch that new season.
Dude, it's good.
Yeah.
It's good. It's about like a website in the future where you can go on there and people pay money basically for you to do like terrible things.
Oh,
And it's basically like people like down on their luck. They'll go on there and be like, what do you want to see me do? You know,
I feel like websites like that used to exist though.
Red Room type shit.
I don't remember what Red Room was.
Dude,
but-
Red Room, it's like a term for it. This is really fucked up. Dude, well, no, you know what it is. Squid Game. That's a Red Room.
Oh,
Those
sure.
people who watch.
Which we're in the process of watching the next, what recently came
I
out.
heard it's garbage. Or it's
Well,
really
thanks
bad.
for ruining it. But
Oh, sorry. I haven't even watched season 2.
we're only a couple episodes in, so
Oh, okay.
we're not. I think there's only 6 though. It's like a really short,
Okay.
like third season, so to speak.
Yeah, Red Room is like a dark web. This is the dark web episode.
Okay.
Talking about the dark web.
It must
a lot.
be, yeah.
But-
Me and my watch band's getting confiscated, dude. I might as well
Dude.
have ordered it off though with dark web.
Dude, you might as well have gotten it from a Red Room.
Yeah, pretty much.
But yeah, it's like people who live stream stuff on the dark web that you shouldn't be live streaming.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I wouldn't know. I'm not a dark web guy. I'm really not. I'm not smart enough at all.
This guy just ordered stuff for the first time online 2 years ago.
Yeah, I want to say that was probably like 10 years ago. First time
Was it
ever.
that long ago?
Probably, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, probably like 10 years ago. I remember we were
He
out,
was
out in the backyard of Dan's house.
something from Sweet Talk or something.
Sweetwater.
Sweetwater. Yeah.
It was like a guitar pedal.
Yeah, some music
Yeah,
equipment.
yeah. You guys really had to walk me through it. I sound like an idiot. I know what I'm doing online.
Speaking of dark web stuff, though, there was a guy that I was following for a bit on Instagram that was like bought these boots off of the dark web,
Yeah.
and I wanted to believe it at first, but like the longer it got drug out, I was like, I mean, I was putting the pieces together too. This guy was like
Yeah.
a WWE person, and
Okay.
like I think he's just like
They were the bloody boots. The bloody cowboy boots.
bloody cowboy boots.
Yep,
Sorry, yeah.
I saw this too.
Yeah. And I followed it for a while, and like I even told Daleen about it, and she was like, "You have to keep me updated." She's like, "Now I'm invested."
Yeah.
And it wasn't until I don't know if anybody's that's seen these that knows anything about it, but it's a WWE wrestler guy. It wouldn't be hard to find him.
I'm sure you could type in bloody cowboy boot and
It would be the first thing that pops
Yeah.
up. Yeah, but like I was following along up until the point when like he was like unboxing the boots that he got, because it was already like really weird leading up to that, like how he was getting these, and like the fact that you can buy bloody boots with like the boots are titled someone else's name or something like that. And
Yeah.
then the boot size is like apparently their age type of thing too, which is like also weird.
Yeah.
Like you never buy like a 27 size boot before.
Right. Yeah.
But it was when he was unboxing it and he like tipped the boot over.
7 size.
Yeah, right. He tips the boot over and a VHS tape falls out. And I'm like, I'm out. I was like that clearly that was for dramatic effect. What if someone bought like sneakers? You can't hide a VHS tape in sneakers.
No.
I was like, this guy like thought about it in his head the whole way through about how he's gonna do this.
The second I saw the first clip, I just went, he's trying to cash in on a 2015 YouTube internet trend that was huge, where people were buying mystery boxes off the dark web. And that was the same bullshit. They were opening up with flash drives, and they'd plug the flash drive in, and the flash drive would be like...
happens with him too.
He's just rehashing something that was huge 10 years ago.
Yeah, I'll come back and like check in to see if like people are still losing their minds about it. Meanwhile, I'm like Sigma brain over here. I've like already figured out that he's
Sigma brain.
that he's just trying to cash in on like the views and all this stuff.
For sure, yeah.
He like later on, like weeks after he had already like got the VHS player to like play back the tape, which there was just a bunch of weird stuff on there. He like posted, I think he posted the entire thing, but it was all like, it was nothing like illegal. As far as I know, it wasn't like a clip of like how the blood got on the boots or anything like that.
It was like symbolism and stuff like that.
It was like very artsy too.
Yeah. Sounds like he's trying to make an augmented reality game. Sounds like he's trying to create his own ARG.
Yeah.
Which is in a way kind of cool.
Yeah. So I mean, I give him props for the creativity that went into it, because like he probably had to like think about this for a while. He
probably mapped out the entire thing.
Yeah. The
whole timeline of everything that he's got to do. I'm going to find this clue from this and this clue from that. And,
he's going to say that I went to Goodwill to find a VCR or VHS player, couldn't find one, so I had to order one on Amazon to kind of like delay the process even more of like hyping it up. But like towards the end, he's like, I didn't even think about this, but I opened up the heel of my boot and there's a USB drive in
Shut
there.
up, dude. Come on. I didn't even think about it.
Yeah.
But I just decided to randomly open up the heel of it.
Yeah, and he's like, I looked into the USB drive and there's like a phone number associated with it. And like I've been tracked the whole time. I got
what's this guy's name? Do you know? Let's call him out.
Shiloh.
Shiloh, you're a liar.
Let me look it up real quick, just so I'm not like talking about out of my ass here.
No, I know what you're talking about. I do. Yeah.
Yeah, Shiloh _ WWE.
I don't believe it. I don't believe it, Shiloh. I don't believe it for a second, man.
But also, you're a genius because you got people to believe it. So
that, and also it's fun.
Yeah.
It's at the end of the day, it's just kind of fun.
Yeah.
It's cool. I like creepy little things like that.
But also, maybe it got me thinking that like maybe that's the new way for like the WWE to promote yourself, is through like creating like that type of like
content
on like social media, because you think about it, before it was TV and it was like, yeah, brother. Yeah. I'm going to go in there and kick your butt and drink a whole gallon of milk while I'm at it.
That's pretty good, actually.
Weird stuff like that.
That was a good impression. It was really good. Yeah.
I may have watched a few wrestling matches back in the day. But it's stuff like that where it's like, I think I need to drink.
The top.
I need to drink after doing that. I kind of stretch my vocal cords there.
I don't think I can do that. You could probably metal scream, dude.
Yeah, brother.
Wow, there's some real distortion.
There's some grit in there.
There's some grit in there.
But it made me think like maybe that's how, like maybe he's like, I don't want to say reinventing, but maybe he is in a way like how to promote himself and grow through like, you know,
if it worked and we're talking about it.
Yeah, right.
You know, we're fucking on here talking about it. Yeah.
Exactly. Yeah.
Not that we're, you know, seeing millions of views, but yet.
But I haven't checked back in a while to see what's new or what he's got cooking. I think the last I saw, he was going to order a second pair of shoes from this like
different pair
dark web seller. But I went back because I got curious. I was like, I don't know how like the dark web works with like Tor browser or stuff or anything like that.
That's all I know. All I know is that you have to access it through like a certain browser.
Yeah.
That's all I know.
But
it's not illegal to have that browser, is what I've heard.
Yeah.
Which is wild.
Right. It's like what you do when you're on it.
Exactly.
That's where it gets.
But I feel like if you have it, like what are you using the dark web for that's good?
That's true.
What's on there that's good?
Yeah.
Like I heard rumors that you can buy nugget people on there.
I'm not going to test that out.
Like I heard,
having bad enough luck with watch bands. I'm not even gonna try.
I heard like a really creepy internet story about like, yeah, you can buy like people who have no arms and legs.
I can't even smuggle in a watch band legally into the U.S. There's no way I'm getting away with anything else.
Oh shit! But yeah, I think it should be illegal. If you've got the Tor browser on your internet,
what are you doing?
What the hell are you doing? Yeah, you're doing something illegal.
But I did go back to see his like original post when he was like, because I remember it was like him like taken the camera and like showing his screen as he's like browsing on it, but he very cleverly like didn't capture like the top bar where it had like the URL
power
address
and all that.
Yeah.
Oh, I see. Okay, yeah.
Like the HTTP like thing where you can like type it in to like get there on your
Maybe
own.
bro was incognito.
Well, no, I don't think it was that either. Like at the very top of any browser. But like I said, I don't know what the Tor browser looks like. At the very top of any normal browser, it tells you
HTTP
the web address for it.
Yep.
And his was like just low enough where it cut it off on the top of his screen where you couldn't see it.
That fucker, it's fake.
Yeah, so no one can like say like, oh, I also tried that website out. Doesn't exist.
Yeah. Oh, you think he procured the website?
I think he made the website. Yeah.
I didn't even think about that. I thought maybe the website was real, but they're also kind of just, it's just like fake, you know?
And this is going back to our conspiracy theory episode. This is me saying that like, I don't think my conspiracy theory is that like he made the website. He manufactured all of this.
That's cool then. That's really cool.
Because
honestly, Shiloh, I take back what I said. That's very ARG of you. Very, very high brain nerd shit.
Yeah.
I like that, dude.
Yeah.
That's cool.
I mean, he seems like a chill guy. I'd love to like.
I know nothing about WWE.
I mean, I've never watched him wrestle, but like just his like internet presence. I'd like to like meet him and like ask him. I was like, hey, what's the deal?
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
Be real right now.
I know about that Rhea Ripley chick. She confuses me sexually.
Who's Rhea Ripley?
She's like super ripped. This might be offensive. I shouldn't talk about this. Like
that's strike 2 for you today, man.
Yeah, that's strike 2. No, she seems really cool. Yeah, she's pretty.
Okay. Is she related to Ripley's Believe It or Not?
Maybe.
It is the same. That's a whole nother conspiracy.
She wears black lipstick. So that alone, like you start doing that and
okay, you're in.
I'm in. Yeah. Yep.
I'll do whatever you want.
As long as you got black lipstick on. Yeah. Dude, have you heard of this new video game called Ready or Not?
I don't think so.
Dude, I feel like this would be up your alley.
Ready or Not?
Yeah. It's like the most controversial video game right now.
Okay.
But also looks fun. It's like a
it's a talking. I'm gonna look it up on Steam.
It's a first person shooter where you play events. You're like a SWAT team, like not special forces. You're like a cop. You play as like a
special needs. Okay.
That's me. No, but you play as like a special forces or like.
This game is $50.
Dude, it's big right now.
Okay, so it's not like an indie type of game.
No, it looks super realistic, and you play scenarios that you should not be playing in video games.
Okay,
like there's one. Okay, so you play as like a SWAT team cop, right? And you're basically like it's very. I know you know this reference. It's very like No Russian, Modern Warfare 2.
Oh, we're like the airport scene.
Like you shouldn't be playing that.
No.
Yeah. Right.
Yeah.
It's like that where it's like they have a level called Neon.
Okay.
And it's modeled after like the nightclub shooting.
Oh, I was gonna say like Nicolas Cage stealing the Declaration of Independence.
Neon.
I don't know. I was just.
Oh. Okay.
Something you should also not be doing is stealing the Declaration of Independence.
I got it. Okay. It's like
very illegal.
There's a correlation. No, but like the scenarios are like really high octane, like terrorist situations and stuff.
Okay.
And it like I watched a whole like video of somebody like breaking this down, and it looked. I don't think I'd ever play it, but it looks like fascinating. It's like you play things that you should not be in video games.
It's weird. I just looked it up on. I buy most of my games through Steam.
Yeah,
I looked it up on there. It has. This game must have been out for a hot minute because it has over like 200,000 reviews already on Steam.
Interesting. Okay.
Oh, it was released December of 2023.
Weird. Okay.
Maybe just recently to PlayStation though for you.
It did.
Yeah. So on Steam it breaks down the reviews into like all-time reviews and then like most recent.
Yeah.
All-time reviews it ranks as a very positive game.
Interesting.
Over 80% in terms of.
It looks like a well-made game. It looks cool.
Most recent reviews says mostly negative.
It's really controversial.
Yeah, I mean, I'm getting that vibe just by reading both of those.
It's
like,
crazy.
Yeah.
I kind of fell down a rabbit hole with that earlier this week, and it's weird.
Is it
I don't
worth
know why. I want to clarify too. I said I think it'd be something you'd be interested in, not because you're shooting up.
because
the
I'm a
Pulse
terrorist. I'm a
nightclub.
terrorist.
Yeah, no. It's like an extraction, like co-op, like tactical shooter, where I feel
okay.
like you're into like the Left 4 Dead.
Oh,
the-
100%.
You're into like the group
first person shooter types.
the group like co-op where you're in a group and you have to kill the AI.
What was that Star Wars Republic Commando game where you like play as like a squad team?
Oh, dude, the game's so sick.
You remember that one?
I
think that's what it's called, Republic
They all talk
Commando
like
or
this.
something.
Yes, they all talk like this. Very much so.
And everyone has the same voice.
Everyone has the same voice. Yeah, dude, that's pretty. Both of us, pretty good. Pretty good. Yeah, that game's-
we do have an experience with doing a British accent, so
That's true.
our medieval episode. If you have not seen that one either,
You got to check it out.
check that one.
You
out.
got to check it
I
out.
wear chainmail for an hour and a half, so I didn't do it for nothing.
You found anything good thrifting lately?
Honestly, no.
Dude, the state of thrifting.
We've gone recently to find like stuff for our wedding, but like even that's like hard to come by. Like we're looking for like cheap deals on like picture frames for like part of our decor plan.
Yeah.
And when I say our, I mean Daylene's decor plan because she's kind of like that's her jam right now.
100%.
And it's like we can't find the ones that we want, or they want like $5 for an empty picture frame, and it's like, are you nuts? Like there's nothing
Where?
in this.
At like Goodwill, I'm assuming?
Yeah, like at Goodwill.
That is nuts.
We've had better luck, honestly, at like rummage sales finding stuff.
Yeah.
Like that's been where the fire's been at lately.
Well,
Not for clothes though.
next weekend I'm going to be heading up to my grandfather's estate sale. There might be tons of frames up there, so I'll keep my eyes out.
Oh yeah, let us know. I think we might even be looking for like a big one too.
Okay.
You
know what you should look at is mirrors. And you could, because a lot of the mirrors are framed.
I think mirrors are even more expensive. 'Cause
Yeah,
of,
you're
like,
right.
The
mirror.
Yeah, the mirror part is like hundreds of dollars.
Yeah.
But yeah, let me know if you find any picture
I will.
frames because we will
will.
take you up on that for sure.
Yeah, hell yeah. Bob Berkeley also. The man, dude.
All right,
The man. R.I.P.
Love him.
Love him to death. Hell yeah. But anyways, the state of thrifting is garbage.
Have
And
you? You've had
especially
no
as
luck.
a bigger
then?
man, it's garbage. I've had no luck. I had one instance recently where I found a cowboy hat, a black cowboy hat, and I put it on and I felt really fucking cool. I was like, this could be me this summer. And then I realized
Cowboy Nate.
with Vans, I was like, you can't do the cowboy hat and not have cowboy boots.
You would need our boy Bruce to help you out.
We talk about Bruce every episode. We got to get Bruce on the
He's
podcast.
like, yeah, he's like a hidden gem,
He's
really.
elusive. We got to get him on the podcast, dude. Oh man, he's kind of like a dungeon master for this one game called Hero Quest, and we gotta play that on the pod.
Yeah, that and also he was geeking me out while we were driving around.
Oh
My
God.
bachelor trip. The things he said when he was after he had breakfast. He was like slap happy. Like maybe I don't think any of us had eaten in like over 12 hours at
No,
that point.
yeah.
But it was after he had like a full belly and probably 8,000 calories, me included. He was mumbling. I don't know what he was saying.
You're saying some wild shit. He would give me good advice on cowboy shit. I feel like there is a level of jealousy of me about him because he is in a cowboy phase, and it's not a phase. This is his true form.
Yeah.
I feel like come out, and there's a part of me that I want to be that.
Yeah.
I want to be a cowboy too, but I don't think I can. I don't think I can. So I passed on the cowboy hat.
Oh man.
I wanted to ask you, I mean, what's the coolest thing you ever think you found thrifting?
Ever found thrifting?
Like your coolest thing?
That is a good question. I would say maybe the first time that I found like a Harley shirt thrifting, I was pretty amped up about that. Because it's also like being able to find one that fits me the right way too.
Exactly.
Is like a big win too.
Yeah.
So like to find kind of like a really cool shirt and for it to be like a Harley shirt when it was like, I mean, I'd say their Harley shirts are still pretty popular, but back when it was like,
You can't find them thrifting anymore.
yeah, back when it was like starting to take off, like that's when I found it. And,
Yeah.
I don't think I've seen one since, honestly.
haven't.
Yeah.
I saw a couple in like the boutique section of Goodwill. You know about that? How they have their boutique section now?
Like right off to the right when you walk in,
The left.
or the
Yeah,
left. Like
yeah.
maybe depending on.
I guess you're right. There's some stores that it is to the right.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's
They
like
got, like the shiplap walls and stuff. Like you're
nothing's under $14.99.
Yeah, you feel like you're in like a different store.
Hate it.
Yeah.
It's very chuggy.
Yeah. I think it's more than chuggy. I think it's like
It's like Live, Laugh, Love Central.
it is. Yeah, that's what I was gonna say.
Yeah.
That's what it feels like.
It's terrible. So I've seen a couple in that section, and it's like, okay, they want $20 for this. Like, I'm
Mhm.
not about that. I'm sorry. But no, I think the coolest thing I've ever found is I can't believe I found this, and the story behind it's insane because I almost lost it.
Mhm.
And I honestly was going to, I was this was a long time ago. I was a little bit thinner. I should say a lot of it. I was like 40 pounds thinner. And I
I
found
wouldn't say that. You're still looking good over there.
I appreciate it, man. You too. You too. I do. Thanks for gassing me up, man. But I found a 2001 Ozfest band tee, and it had like all of my favorite bands from high school on this bill from 2001. It was like Mudvayne and Disturbed and Slipknot
Yeah.
and whatnot. And
What year did you find this?
This was like 2 years ago. I still
Oh.
have it. I
Oh,
still
good.
have
Okay.
it. Yeah. No, this was like COVID actually.
Really?
So yeah,
Okay.
this was like probably 4 or 5 years ago. I saw like a teenage girl. When I say teenage girl, I mean like a 13, 14-year-old girl
Uh-huh.
pick it up and carrying it around. I saw it and I went, no way. I was like, I will go up to her and be like, how much money do you want for me to
Take that off your
take
hands.
that off your hands? I was like this close. And her and her friend were talking and she's like, yeah, I don't need this. I don't want it. And I was like, oh my God, it was the gods have spoken. And to this day, it's like probably the most prized possession article of clothing I
How
own.
close were you following them is my question, because I know your ears aren't the best. Where you must have been like,
I was one.
did you hear what they just said? I think they said they don't want it.
Dude, I was one aisle over. I was like, if the aisle was right here, they're right here.
Pretending to look
I'm
at
right
stuff that
here.
you're not even interested in.
I was invested in them. I was
You're
like,
looking at bras and stuff. You're like, yeah, what are they talking about? Okay, she doesn't want it. All right.
dude, yeah, basically. So I got it. It doesn't fit right now. It will at some point again.
But so it has at one point though,
But
right?
yeah. There's tons of pictures of me on Instagram when I was thinner. But that's my prize. That's my prize.
How much would that actually go for though?
You could sell it for maybe $80. I don't know. I guess
Okay.
it depends on who wants it. If it's someone like me, I'd be willing to spend a decent amount of money on that tee.
Like how long you're willing to list it before someone buys it, type of thing.
Yeah,
or
I
like-
won't ever list it
or
though.
sell it
that's
locally.
like my grail of a t-shirt.
Yeah.
It's got it's got a demon on the front just flipping the bird. It's so sick. It's so hard.
I vaguely remember you wearing this shirt. I'll have to look you up.
Yeah.
Look you up wearing it.
It's so sick.
What I do now though is this is maybe my dirty little secret with like
You got to teach me this game.
so-called thrifting, but
you need to teach me it because I suck at
Yeah.
this.
Well, so I'm at the point now where like my time is worth money too. And like I don't have time to just be going around to like thrift stores to be striking out every weekend.
Same. I don't even do it anymore.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because I think the last time we went, me and Daleen went through like quite a few thrift stores and we came home with like maybe one picture frame and that was it.
Give me
And, like,
real quick. I need to interrupt you real quick.
what's up?
The reason why this is bullshit now is because everybody knows about it.
Yeah.
So it's oversaturated. Everybody's doing it. So there's nothing left. And it's like people's jobs. They like go out to thrift stores and they just snatch it all up and they resell it for a ton of money.
Yeah. They know when the drop dates are for
Yeah.
the in-store
Sucks.
restocks. Yeah.
So it sucked all the fun out of it. The fun was finding the shit in the wild.
That's true. Yeah.
Sorry. Yeah, I just wanted to clear that up so people know that this is why it's like dry.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
So what I do now is I just go on eBay and I look for the type of shirt that I want. First I'll take measurements of a shirt that fits me really well that I wear a lot or that I like.
Yeah.
And like your like chest measurement and like the length of the shirt measurement, because any reseller on eBay, if they're like a good like vintage t-shirt reseller, they're gonna have those measurements, like your chest measurement, your length measurement,
The pit to pit.
yeah. So I know what those are, what I like, and then but I won't like use those for like a search. I'll just like search for like NASCAR t-shirt or like like a country vintage t-shirt
Mhm.
or like Harley vintage shirt. And then like you filter it by like used, not like brand, because if you search brand new, you're gonna find like screen printed stuff.
The
Like,
people who are making the retro shirts.
Yeah.
They're making shirts that were made to look vintage,
yeah,
but they're not.
yeah.
Yeah.
Which some of those are kind of dope though.
The acid wash, like the faded, like
If you
on a
do it-
comfort color.
You do it right, I think it can look cool, but
Yeah.
if you're trying to be like as vintage as possible, then you got to search by the used, and then I'll just like filter it by like what I think my shirt size should be.
Okay.
Give or take like one level up or one level down, because vintage fits weird sometimes. It's
Yeah, I mean, shirts like either stretch or shrink,
Yeah.
or shrink depending on who's wearing them.
Yep.
You know, over time. Yeah.
So that's what I'll do. I'll search by like category of shirt that I'm interested in. Sometimes I'll just do broad, like I'll just type in t-shirt and like filter it by like maybe a color that I'm looking for, and then just like keep looking for like good deals on that, because sometimes people will post something not knowing what they've got. And like I'm willing to pay like a little bit more for like a shirt that I know is going to fit me well, that I really want,
Mm-hmm.
and not have to go hunting for it and like probably never see that shirt in my life.
Mm-hmm.
Like I'm willing to pay a little bit more for like something that's going to last longer than I'll wear and is better than anything I'm going to find in like a mall. So
Yeah. Yeah. I can't tell you the last time I bought something from a mall.
yeah, maybe jeans, but like no shirt
Yeah.
for sure.
Yep.
But yeah.
Dude, it sucks. I feel like my wardrobe is just like lacking because I have not been thrifting. I've gained a little bit of weight, and there's not a lot of shit in my wardrobe that is like relevant.
You got rid of it?
No, I just can't fit into it.
Oh,
Yeah, I
but you will. So you will.
I
have,
will.
You'll have a comeback wardrobe here.
dude. Yeah, hell yeah, I'm gonna have a comeback
Yeah.
wardrobe. Hell yeah,
You'll have so much stuff to wear on the episodes here. You're gonna have to wear that Ozfest shirt at some point.
dude. That's a goal.
That's a goal for you. Yeah.
That's a goal. Wear the Ozfest shirt, dude. Studio audience, hold me to this. Some point in the next like year,
Don't let them be lacking.
don't let me be lacking. I gotta wear the Ozfest shirt on the fucking pod. 2001, baby.
2001. All right, well, that's about all the time we got for today.
Hell yeah,
Thank you
baby.
for joining us. Nate, where can they find us on social media?
Dude, we're on everything. We're on Spotify. We're on Apple Music. We're on fucking OnlyFans. We're on
Feet Finder,
Finder.
whatever. You know, we're there.
No, we are on everything. So follow us and keep up with the bald zaniness for sure.
All right. Well, love you, Baldies. Thanks for joining us.
Love y'all.